welcome to Story Time. Today we are going to read Don't Eat the Teacher. And we're going to read it using our comprehension glove. If you haven't watched the video on how to make your magic glove and you don't have one, ask Mom to stop the video and go and watch the video on the magic glove. Then you can have your reading glove and you'll be ready to read the story. If you have your glove, welcome, and let's read Don't Eat the Teacher. Are you ready? Okay, remember, our glove is going to teach us about who, what, where, when, and why. And remember, we have a song, and I know you haven't forgot it. So let's sing it together for all our new friends and see if we can remember. Ready? I've got the who, what, where, when, and why. I've got the who, what, where, when, and why. I've got the who, what, where, when, and why. I've got the whole story in my hand. Remember, we're going to answer all those questions. Who's the story about? What's the story about? Where is it happening? When's it happening? And why is it happening? If we know all of those answers, you're going to know what that story was about. It's very helpful in remembering. Okay, are we ready? Don't eat the teacher. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's see what this story's about. Hurry up, Sammy, his mother called. You'll be late. Sammy dived downstairs for his breakfast. It was his first day at school and he was very excited. Okay, let's stop and talk about it. Who is this about? It's about Sammy. Good job. What is Sammy doing? Sammy's having his first day at school. Good job. Where is the story happening? Well, it doesn't really tell us, but let's use some clues to see if we can figure it out. I see a staircase. His mom is there. I see a picture frame on the wall and a plant. You know, I think this looks a lot like a house. Maybe Sammy's at home. So he's probably at home. And when is this story happening? It is happening in the morning because he's on his way to school. Why is this happening? It's Sammy's first day of school. Do you see how easy it is to answer all those questions? All right, let's see what happens on Sammy's first day of school. Remember, he's very excited. But when Sammy became too excited, he had the unfortunate habit, as all young sharks do, of biting things. Sammy opened his mouth and what do you think's going to happen? Crunch! Oh, Sammy, complained his mother, don't eat the table. Sorry, Mom, blushed Sammy. He grabbed his school bag, kissed his mother, and swam out the door. Be a good boy, Sammy, cried his mother. Sammy and his dad drove down the street to Sammy's new school. Okay, let's stop and use our magic glove. Who is this story about? It's about Sammy, but also his mom is in it and his dad is in it. What are they doing? Well, Dad is taking Sammy to school. Where are they? Are they still in the house? No, now they're in the car. Good job. When? Well, it's still in the morning because he hasn't got to school yet. And why are they in the car? They're going to school. You guys are good at this. In the playground, a group of children were playing tag. Excellent, cried Sammy and dashed off to join in. You're it, shouted a shrimp. You're it, cried a cod. You're it, howled a haddock. Here they all are, playing tag. You're it, you're it, you're it. Sammy opened his mouth and, oh dear, he's very excited. Crunch! Oh, Sammy, the children moaned. Don't eat your school friends. Sorry, blushed Sammy. He hiccuped politely and out swam the little fish. who said, "Am I still it?" The bell rang and all the fish swam off to their classroom. So, now, who was this about? It's about Sammy and his school friends. What are they doing? They're playing tag. Where are they? They're on the playground, but now they're going to their classroom. When is this happening? During school. And why? Because it's recess time. So everyone's off to their classroom. "Good morning, children," beamed the teacher. "Let's start the day with a really good story." "Excellent," thought Sammy, flapping his tail in excitement. "Here we are," said the teacher. "Here's a story we can really sink our teeth into." Sammy opened his mouth and... Yep, crunch! "Oh, Sammy," cried the children, "don't eat our story." "Sorry," blushed Sammy. "Never mind," smiled the teacher. "Let's try painting instead." Splish splash! Sammy loved painting. He was so excited. It was hard not to nibble on his paintbrush. "Finished!" he called. "Sammy, that's lovely," said the teacher. "It looks good enough to eat." Sammy opened his mouth and... Yep, crunch! "Oh, Sammy," groaned the teacher. "Sorry," blushed Sammy. "Never mind," said the teacher, giving him a cuddle. "It's music now." "Music and movement," called the teacher. "As I play the piano, I want you all to pretend you are seaweed swaying in the gentle current." "I'm seaweed," thought Sammy, drifting and stretching as elegantly as he could. Here's Sammy, drifting in the current with his friends. So, who was this story about? Sammy, his friends, and his teacher. What are they doing? They're having music and movement. Where are they at? They're at school, in the music room. When? During the school day, in the daytime. And why are they swaying to the current? Because it's music and movement time. So Sammy's swaying. "The current is getting stronger," sang the teacher. The children started to dance even faster. Sammy started to get excited. "Now you're a storm," the teacher cried. "A terrible storm, destroying everything in its path." "I'm a terrible storm," Sammy yelled. He opened his mouth and... Yes. Crunch, crunch, crunch! "Sammy, stop!" yelled the children. "Don't eat the..." Oh my goodness, he almost ate the teacher. "Oh dear," thought Sammy as he got ready to go home. "I didn't mean to, tomorrow I'll be good. Really, really good." So, who is this about? Sammy, his friends, and his teacher. What are they doing? They're at school. And where are they at? In the classroom. When? During the day. Why? Because it's the first day of school. The next thing, "Hello, darling," said Sammy's mother at the school gate. "How was your first day at school?" Excellent, said Sammy. "And what did you learn today?" "Lots," blushed Sammy. "Don't eat the stories. Don't eat the paintings. Don't eat the classroom, and don't eat the teacher." So, who was this story mostly about? Sammy. What did Sammy do? Sammy went to school. That's the main idea, is Sammy went to school. He did lots of things at school. Those are ideas. Where was he? In his classroom. When? During the day. Why? Because it was the first day of school. See how when we know who, what, where, when, why, we know the whole story. It's that easy. If you like this story with Miss Daisy's classroom, don't forget to have Mom share, like, and subscribe. And if she hits that little bell, you'll get a ding whenever I have a new story for you to hear. I'm so glad you could come today. And until next story, see you later.